98 students in my 3 classes. Plus another teacher asked for 100 copies of this workbook page. Better make 200 copies. Then renew my music subscription and get a movie for Friday.
Copies of this, and I'll play my movies till the end. I'll copy these workbooks. I'll copy these workbooks. No one can stop me. I'll play all the music that I want.
You can't copy that! You're breaking copyright law!
Showing these is a crime. Arrest her! Stop her!
But how will I teach without copies, movies, or music?
Have no fear. The Fair Use superheroes are here.
The who?
We're the superheroes who know ways you can use copyrighted items to help you teach.
No, you can't do that. We're the copyright police. No breaking the law.
Wait a minute. Librarians aren't the copyright police. These fair use guys are right. You can use copyrighted materials. In the right way. That's better. And while it's true there are some things that you can't do in regard to copyright law, what's stopping you from doing whatever you want? Well, in our school system, they are. Or to be exact, this policy. When you break school board policy, it is a fireable offense, and our school board expects all teachers and students to comply with copyright law. While librarians aren't copyright police out to chase you down, you do need to remember that if you use school computers to show or stream movies or music, or put copyrighted materials on your website, Tech Services is keeping track of what you do.
So what can you do? And what will get you in trouble? If you have personal subscriptions to Pandora, Apple Music, or Spotify, enjoy it during your planning. The terms of service prevent you from publicly streaming music to your class. Playing the music for your class is considered a public performance. Your best bet is playing music from a Creative Commons or public domain website.
Movies can't be shown as rewards, or so you catch up on grading. It must be part of face-to-face instruction by the regular teacher as part of your curriculum. No movie subplans. Most home DVDs are clearly marked for personal use, not public showings in a classroom. Also, remember to carefully read the digital media form and get it signed by a principal. Be careful with approving YouTube videos that are illegally posted. Tech Services will disable your access to YouTube. Why not utilize Discovery Education?
Workbooks are consumables. That means they are for one use only. Students cannot share, copy them, write answers on their own paper, and so on. You got a workbook at a conference, last school or textbook adoption. Unless the copyright year is 1926, it's still protected. You cannot scan it and put it on your website either. Why not see what you like about it so much and create your own worksheets? Then you can put it in Google Forms or in Canvas for your students and go paperless. When making your own worksheets, don't post it and ask students to print it out to save your copy numbers. The Workroom copier cartridges are much more cost-effective than printers.
But this is where fair use can save you. Fair use guidelines allow you to claim fair use for purposes of teaching, parody, criticism, and news reporting. Now you can't just copy anything, it has to be for face-to-face instruction. And it has to be a limited amount of copies. They can't be made for an entire department or school. You also can't keep the copies and use them every year. Sorry, but you'll have to find a new resource for next year. Spontaneity is part of the law. Music and movie clips can be incorporated into projects, but the amounts are limited. When students use images in projects, they must properly cite them. Require them to use a citation maker, like the ones on the Library Research Zone, as part of the project.
When you want to copy something, you must meet 4 criteria. All 4 must be met to claim fair use. The first one is easy. Is it for your teaching? How much are you copying? Only small amounts are allowed. What type of work are you copying? Remember, consumables like workbooks and coloring books can never be copied. Finally, will your copies cost the copyright owner money?
For instance, if it's from Teachers Pay Teachers, did you buy a single copy, or did it allow multiple copies? Teaching is hard enough without stealing from each other.
That also means you can't buy something from Teachers Pay Teachers and give it to a colleague to make copies.
There's a lot more to fair use and copyright, including not putting student work on your website if it contains copyrighted images or music.
However, remember the fair use superheroes are here to help you protect yourselves from the copyright police. Follow the law.
Wow, that was interesting.
I may not be the copyright police, but I am in the library if you have any questions about copyright or fair use.
Follow the law, copyright law, it's all free in public domain. Copyright law, copyright law.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Just thought I'd go get some old workbooks and take them down to the workroom
No.
to make some.
As your mentor, I think I need to talk to you about copyright and fair use.